Hello and welcome back to my drawing channel. And today we are going to tune out that brain. We are going to tune all those negative thoughts out. All the negative thoughts that have been said by outside influences, comments that have been made to you that have made you feel uncomfortable. Today we are just going to work on the positive. Okay? So relax your mind. Get rid of all that negative thoughts from outside and from inside your brain too. And let's start drawing. Are you ready? Let's start. Okay, so we're going to start off some drawings today, and we're going to start off in a very positive thing. Everybody gets negative comments, and we need to just erase them from our thoughts. Yes, even I get negative comments, so don't, when they come in, just don't listen. I actually, I got a few very negative, very kind of unfriendly comments. And I went, it just so happened that I was kind of looking around on, I'm going to do some red to start off things, just something. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Oh my. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm going to leave that red open just in case I need some more of it. And I had a few very negative comments, and they kind of upset me to begin with, It's like, as they do, people love to send out comments, as I found out. I was talking to a friend about it, about how someone has been kind of badgering me, and they were talking to me about that they had read about somebody that had been, when they wake up in the morning, when they're sitting on the toilet, they actually send out a whole batch of horrible comments just for their own, kind of get all their horrible feelings out, and they give it to other people. So he's sitting on the toilet and he's sending out horrible messages to people. I thought, wow, what a crazy life people have. You really think... Anyway, it really kind of... I had been quite kind of unhappy about it until they told me about this. And I thought, that's, a lot of times when you get these nasty comments from people, probably in the same way in real life as well, they don't exist. These people are not brave enough to say, I don't like the color of your nose or something, and they can't stand behind their comment. And a lot of people say nasty things and then run away, And that seems to be the case here. It seems to be that someone has sent me nasty comments, and they don't even have accounts. They don't even have a real name, It's like Barbara the Tank or some crazy name like that. 123. Sorry if that is your email address. Like Joey the Tank 67159 or something, which is just sad. You really have that in your life, really? You have that nastiness in your life? And it got me down to also some of the comments that you people have sent through to me. And you've sent through comments. I don't draw anymore because my mother used to hate it, or my father used to hate it, or my uncle always used to laugh at my art, or my school teacher, or, and I always find it very sad that exists in such a world, a world that, you could call China if you want, And I find that in this day and age, we couldn't show more love, show more kindness to people. Yeah, it does bug me. And when my friend was telling me about people that sit on the toilet in the morning sending out negative messages, I was like, oh my God, what kind of life do you have? It makes you feel better by being horrible to other people. What? And it has also come, people have also told me about, people that have put them off drawing. They don't like to draw anymore because of said person. And that is where I'm hoping that this channel will change your thoughts and change your feeling and bring some of that love back into your life. I'm hoping that this channel will fix that. This channel is about drawing and feeling good about your drawing. Whatever your drawing is, whatever your style is. Because, in the same way that, I chose this scarf. It's kind of like sparkly, shiny silver on black, and I thought it was beautiful. But you might not think it's beautiful. So, in the same way your art is, you might like a certain television show, but other people don't like it. So that's going to be the same with your art. Your art is inevitably going to be something that maybe other people don't really like so much. So don't let it bother you, If you were to go to a restaurant and you were to order steak and kidney pie, other people would probably say, oh my God, how could you eat that? But then when they order their food, you're going, oh, cucumber salad, I couldn't eat that. So it's the same with your art. So when people are giving you nasty comments, unfair, unkind words, don't listen. And, it's very, very difficult not to listen. Of course it is. We are human. We are hearts and minds. And sometimes these things really do make us sad, But try to just put it out of your mind. Today we are drawing some chunky fat bird. He's waving to us. And this is on an A5. And there's the ACOs that I was talking about. ACOs are tiny compared. You see, it's like the size of his head. So you can see that sometimes these are quite difficult to draw, very small. In fact, I feel like I almost have to warm up to draw so small. I need to draw something and then work my way. Once I've kind of got comfortable and warm, and then I kind of can go and do those. I don't think I can just go straight in and draw tiny. But they are very popular at the moment, and it's a good way for people to find me. A lot of people that have actually bought my mini art, my ACEOs and such, didn't know that I had an art channel, didn't know that I had a drawing channel. So, it's a kind of a small kind of advertising venture as well by doing this type of thing. But I have been doing a lot of the mini art as well. I do find like the A5 or the A6, some of the A6, and that's an A6. You can kind of see that A6 is kind of tiny again. There's another bird next to that bird, so you can see the sizes. So today I'm just going to draw a few this break. I'm trying to remember to sign them. So many people have asked about the drawings being signed. Of course, I will try. And if you see one that isn't signed and you would like it signed, just tell me and I'll do something before it gets sent out. So this channel really is about trying to encourage people just to draw and have fun. And the people that have written to me have done exactly that. I have some beautiful messages from people who have said, because of your channel, I am now back drawing again. All right, let's get another piece of paper. It's quite a nice little bird. I like that one. Right, what are we going to do next? Let's just start. Oh, well, that's also very bird-like, isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter. We can do some birds. In fact, birds have been very, very popular on my channel. On my eBay auction have also been very, very popular. I have sold quite a few bird type illustrations. And the nice thing about birds is that there are so many birds, you know, that you can't really go wrong when you're drawing birds. It's really quite a beautiful creature. And I've got some ink on my fingers. So today we're just trying to get into a positive draw along. You know, you can just pick up your paper and your pencils and just draw along with me while I do some new things for sale. And I've only really started to sell my work. It's been years of just putting it on the side, drawing it and putting it on the side, painting it up, putting it on the side, being self-happy with it, and not really thinking too much about customers and who wants what, which I think is a very positive way to do it. I don't really think, even now, I don't really think about, oh, who would buy a bird with long legs, or who would buy a rabbit, or I don't think too much that way. I just draw whatever I'm in the mood to do. And I feel that way it's a very nice, relaxed kind of feeling from what I'm doing. I do rather love my drawing style. I do rather love my drawing moments, my mornings of just drawing and relaxing and feeling good. And that's what a morning should be, you know. You shouldn't really be waking up to negative people that are trying to destroy other people's day. I find it ridiculously horrible, to be honest. But you know, the crazy thing is that in most cases, most people just delete them anyway. You know, all their hard work of sitting on the toilet, and doing their business and then sending out all these horrible messages. Most intelligent people will just go, da 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 da, ah, idiot, delete. And exactly what I do. Now, if you want to tell me something beautiful about your day, tell me something beautiful about what you've been drawing, I'm very happy to hear from you. And that is my advice to anybody that gets, even during your day, if you're drawing and painting and somebody says, oh, you're drawing a chicken, but it looks like a donkey, don't listen to them. Don't listen at all. Just don't even bother. I always think the most clever people, the most beautiful people are the people that love art, that love painting and drawing and sewing and such things. I think that's a gift. It's a gift. It is honestly a gift. And I love people that do that. If I meet somebody in the park when I'm walking Mr. Miro, if I meet somebody and they say, oh, I make pillows for a living, I embroider sausages, whatever. I'm extremely happy to meet them. I'm extremely happy to meet anybody who has a slightly different day to other people, Any artistic people of any sort, I love. Or anybody who just loves the arts of any sort. Dancing is another one. Anybody who's a dancer. And I don't mean like I mean proper dancing, that you're dancing and feeling music. And my daughter was a dancer, and that really kind of educated me. I used to take her to her dance lessons in the morning. Every Sunday it would be a dance lesson, and they would put on music and the kids would just be kind of grooving and moving, and it was just fantastic. My daughter did lots of different dance, and she got really into K-pop at one point. And again, it opens your mind. I'd be sitting there listening to Blackpink and stuff like that. And your kids bring this beauty to your life. Both my kids. I have two kids. I have a boy and I have a girl, and they're both just fantastic. So any artists out there, say hello. Just say hello. Just say, my name is such and such. I love art. I'm from Mexico. Cool. Nice to see you. Right. Let's call him Bingo. No idea why. I've been naming everything at the moment. Maybe that's just because it adds a little bit of text to the drawing also. Lovely. That's another nice bird, isn't it? Well, maybe I'm going to be doing a collection of birds. Maybe that's what's going to be happening today. Always nice to always nice to have a kind of like a running theme sometimes. Right, what are we going to do now? Okay. Now, I've said this a million times, but that dot is telling me it's an eye. And that's just a natural piece that has fallen. And I think I can see like an octopus in there. How amazing is it to draw? You know, any one of us that is in that art field, you are so lucky. Now, will I be able to get 8 legs in there? Who can guess? 2, 3. 4. Oh my god, it's taking up most of my character just doing 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Let's stick another one on here. What a beautiful idea to draw an octopus. Octopuses. I don't really believe I've drawn, and I'm sure I've drawn an octopus somewhere in the past, but I don't really remember drawing an octopus. I remember sometimes, a long time back, somebody asked me to do an octopus cat or something like that. I do remember that. And I think that was through one of the Ink October stints, whatever you want to call it. Those Ink Octobers were quite good to begin with, and then it got to the, I don't know quite what happened. It used to be like it was all kind of like fun, and people would kind of do things for fun. That's the beauty of art. Well, it was fun. And then it got to the stage where they would kind of put everything up like a month in advance. So all these people would be doing these amazing pieces of artwork. And that wasn't the point. The point was of kind of like in that day, drawing that day, you know? So each day you got a word. And that was really lovely to wake up and then think, today it is octopus. Octopus, octopus, octopus. Okay, well, okay, what can I draw a fun octopus? And I loved that part of it. Then it all kind of got to competition, you know. It isn't a competition. And it shouldn't be a competition. It should be just a very light and gentle, fun way to enjoy your day. Sharing your art. And it doesn't matter how good you are or how bad you are. It doesn't matter. It's just about sharing your art. And I love that. Now it's all very, very serious of people doing amazing kind of pieces of artwork that have taken them like a month to do. It's like, you know, let's call him Oscar. Oscar the Octopus. Oh, ran out of space to to put my name for you. I'll have to slide it down the side there. slide it down the side of an octopus. There you are. That's quite a lovely character, actually. So, there you have 3 drawings for today. So I hope that has inspired you, and I hope that has got you kind of moving forward with your day. And I hope today is positive and beautiful. And I will go on and I will do some more drawing straight after. I will do some more. So keep up with the videos, keep up with what's happening. There's now 3 drawings, 2 lovely birds, one over there, and one over there. Let's move that out of the way. That's a big jar of ink. Let's move that out of the way so you can get them all in line. There you go. 3 lovely drawings. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little relaxing drawing moment of fun. Okay? Have a beautiful day. Stay positive. Stay kind. And I will see you back here for some more drawing very, very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.